Hello and welcome to Decode Haryana. We are joined by the Congress General Secretary and in charge of Haryana, Mr. BK Hariprasad today. Welcome to our show, Mr. Hariprasad. This is our first interaction after the Congress lost the assembly polls. So how does the Congress top brass look at the poll results in Haryana since the party was very upbeat about forming a government here?
As far as the poll results are concerned, there are a couple of things.
Yes.
We have not lost the elections.
Okay.
Technically, yes, we have lost.
You haven't formed the government.
Yeah, technically we have lost, but politically we have won. And as far as the elections were concerned, it was not just BJP and RSS. It was Election Commission also joined hands with the political party, and they had made it a point to defeat Congress. So that's how it's still there in the court.
So, we had the Lok Sabha elections where the Congress got 5 seats. And then we had these assembly polls. And in the MC polls, civic body elections, the Congress completely lost its presence on ground. Do you think so?
Well, civic body elections, normally it goes towards whichever the government which is in ruling, because they have to get it, they have to do their work. To get their work done, they normally go with the local government. So naturally, I don't take it much seriously about the local body elections after losing the assembly. The assembly elections, what is the difference? It is 0.06%. There was a gap, and both of us have got 39% of votes, and that's how I said technically we have lost. Politically, we have not lost.
Okay. So I want to know, it's been 6 months since the assembly polls concluded. We don't have a leader of opposition yet. There's been a lot of talk of change of guard in Haryana given the outcome. So is the party top brass indecisive, or is it indifferent to what's happening on ground?
No, it's neither of them.
Okay.
Neither we are defensive or indecisive or indifferent.
Yeah.
We wanted to, give a concrete structure, because for the past 11 years there was no organization structure. The last time when I was in charge, I had put the organization in place and had gone. Now again we have to, because we can't just keep on changing every day. Once we do it, it is for 4 years we have to continue that. That's why I'm interacting with cross sections of the party workers. So after that, I think today is the last day. Then maybe before AICC or after AICC, we will complete the process as soon as possible. First, we have to put the DCC in place. Then PCC, CLP, already the high power committee like Mr. Ashok Gehlot, Ajay Makhan and Pratap Singh Bajwa, they have collected the opinion from the MLAs. And whatever the opinions they have given, that's there with the High Command. Whatever they decide, I'll come back.
But it's already been 3 sessions. You are saying they have given their report. Then what's taking so long?
Well, there are so many issues are there. We will have to sort it out. It's nothing serious. It's a political issues. We'll have to just see how best we can balance, because while appointing the CLP, we'll have to see what we have to do with the PCC.
Okay.
Whether if you want to continue or not, all these things have come up, so that after talking to all sections of the society, in the sense party workers and the leaders, we'll come to some conclusion.
So, Congress has always followed this Jat and SC formula in when it comes to CLP and the PCC president. Either of they switch between these two castes. Do you see any kind of change likely in this formula that is followed by the party? Since this time there was a lot of focus on Jats. So the party is the workers are disappointed.
Not exactly that. For the past 20 long years, what you have said is right. That is the combination of the Jat and the scheduled caste. We went to the polls. Somehow we could not, it has reached a saturation point. When it has reached a saturation point, this combination, we will have to think what next is. So what next is, I'm interacting with all the people, because Haryana is altogether a different state. whereas the Kisans, the farmers play a major role, not only Jats, even other communities also there are Kisans. So we'll have to consider all these things before taking any decision on the PCC and the CLP.
Right through elections, all your top leaders in the state were going the different ways. The party leadership at the center did not do anything to kind of bring them together on a common platform or show some kind of unity between the leaders.
Well, normally,
so, is something going to happen now on that front?
Definitely, we are going to bring all leaders together because normally we encourage the difference of opinion. There is no doubt, but it's not personal. Like in Hindi, say man bhed nahi hai, mat bhed rah sakta hai. There may be a difference of opinion, but there should not be any problem, personal issues there. So I think we will be able to bring all sections together. It all depends how we act on this, both PCC and the CLP.
You say, like you've said, that for 11 long years you have had no organization. Did the party in all these 11 years never feel the need for an organization at the grassroots? Or why is the party suddenly waking up to it? What is the compulsion now?
Well, there was normally Haryana is one state where the top leadership is more stronger than at the lower level because it was under their command. They thought that without the organization they could do it, but we have failed miserably. We can't afford anymore. So we will have to have, because Mr. Huddaji was Chief Minister for 10 long years.
Yes.
Shailjaji was a Union Minister and PCC President. All these leaders thought that they can manage without DCC, but it didn't yield results. Now it's high time. Since the last working committee in Belgaum in 24 December, a working committee has decided that entire 2025 is dedicated for the reorganization of the party. And even in the last working committee also, they have formulated a guidelines to appoint or select the DCC presidents. It's something interesting for the gap of almost, I can say, whatever the experience I have of 50 years. First time the Congress party has taken a call and decision to, there is a structural change and there's a change in our approach also while selecting or appointing the DCC president. I think we think we will be able to give results.
Mr. Hariprasad, the state leaders kind of failed the workers by not coming together. But did the AICC also fail somewhere in this entire process?
Well, it is, we have to take the blame, take the responsibility also. State leaders also did not realize the sentiments of the workers, and even from AICC also, somewhere, time constraints or political compulsions that we couldn't take decisions. Now it's 4 long years. It's a long battle. So we will take a call.
Okay. And, there's this sentiment of growing indiscipline in the party. And do you think the Congress feels helpless in taking action on this growing indiscipline because the BJP has become more powerful and all your leaders are kind of gradually going into, Mrs. Kiran Chaudhary went before the elections, her daughter went. So do you think, this exodus from the Congress is responsible for this growing indiscipline and the inaction from the AICC?
No, actually, normally in every state we have a disciplinary committee.
Yeah.
I think Haryana is the only state there is no disciplinary committee.
So that is why there's indiscipline.
No, shortly I'm going to appoint a chairman for the disciplinary committee. Whatever the complaints we have received, that will go through that disciplinary committee and they will take a call. And as far as the exodus is concerned, naturally, the groupism is so strong that has to come down because Congress party, we have inherited the legacy of our forefathers who have given us. If we can do something good, it's fine. Or else we will have to hand over to the next generation and move on.
Okay. And, Birinder Singh ji, after the election, he said this over-reliance on one particular leader damaged the party image. And that is why, it was a Jat-centric campaign that followed. How much do you kind of associate to that?
Unfortunately, BJP and the RSS, they succeeded in creating that polarization like Jat versus non-Jat.
Yeah.
And the fall of RLD, this Lok Dal,
Yes.
that was also
INLD.
INLD. That was also one reason. There's a total polarization of community. And BJP, they have a mechanism of spreading rumors so fast through their organizations.
The Congress doesn't want that kind of mechanism in place.
No. We are totally against such kind of mechanism because we believe in transparency, democracy, and we have a freedom of speech and expression, which is zero in BJP and RSS. They go like a North Korean leader model. That we don't believe that.
Okay. There's been this committee, you yourself just mentioned, Ashok Gehlot committee for the LOP. Then Mr. Bhupesh Baghel also interacted with party workers and leaders and took feedback. Now you are doing the same exercise. Does the Congress want to go from committee to committee without announcing any kind of decision?
I am not doing any fact-finding committee.
Okay, that was a fact-finding committee.
The fact-finding committee and the
LOP.
For LOP. I am here for the organization. I'm just talking to people. Yesterday also, I spoke to all the defeated candidates. We wanted to know their feelings on the DCC. It's ultimately have to take a call on appointing the DCC. So they have given their opinion to how to go about the DCC president. That's a good exercise. I'm not here for any collecting the reports. I'm here to find the sentiments of the people, workers, and go ahead with the organization.
No, I'm just saying that a committee is formed, they submit a report. No action happens. Then a committee is formed.
Fact-finding committee, they have given a report.
They've given, but no action. I'm just saying no action is happening.
Action will be seen in CLP and the PCC, whatever the action we take.
Okay, so when can we expect this action from the Congress?
I think, I don't think so. It will be before the ACC because ACC is on 8th and 9th. I think before this April, things will be in place.
Okay. And you have been in charge of Haryana earlier also. That time Hooda government was in place, so it was a different setup. Now you have come again back as in charge. And I just want to know what the difference is from that time to this time. And secondly, what plan, since you know the entire Congress here in Haryana, you will kind of hit the tarmac running. So I want to know what plan do you have in place to kind of deal with what is happening?
Well, what I had seen way back in 2014 is entirely different. What I have been seeing now is different. So age factors are also there. Young generations have come forward. So it will be a mixture of both the experienced and the new generation. They will come. It will be a mixture of both, and we would like to give more representation for women also. And as Rahul Gandhi ji has been saying that we will have to accommodate 50% of SC, ST, OBC and minorities in the organization and 33% of women in the organization at all levels.
Yes.
PCC, DCC and Block Congress. So we are going to have this kind of structure because handing over to one or two communities will not result anything. So this time it will be a combination of entire social, social justice will be there. Social justice will be there.
And lastly, I want to just ask you that do you think all these leaders who are larger than life by themselves in the Congress, do you think you will be able to bring them together here in Haryana? Because the previous general secretaries have held no meetings. If they have held any meetings, leaders haven't come. So do you see a change happening on that front?
Well, you see, finally in Congress party, I am here because of the Congress party. I am a leader because of the Congress party. It is same with everybody. The Congress party has given the opportunity to grow and it has groomed some leaders. It is for them to take the baton further. And if they fail, it is their failure, not the failure of the Congress party.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, viewers, for watching us. We'll be back with more episodes later. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms till then. Thanks.